December the 25th. Jesus was not born on December the 25th. We have no record, biblically or historical record, of the month or the exact day that Jesus was born on. And so a lot of people have discovered that and attack the church or attack even me in the sense of celebrating on the 25th when we have no record whatsoever of the day that Jesus was born. How many of you know if he wasn't born on December the 25th, we know this, he was born. He was born. I remember a religious group that really came after me vehemently one time, and I tried to even hear them out because I always want to be open and hear what people have to say, and we can always grow, and we're always open for correction. And these people went on about how Christmas was a pagan holiday, and I was close to committed an act of a cult in celebrating Christmas, and that there's no record, they said, in the New Testament of the disciples or the early church celebrating Christmas. Did you know in the New Testament there is no record of the disciples or the early church celebrating the birth of Jesus? That's a true statement. But if you read the Bible, the New Testament specifically, how many of you know at the birth of Jesus the angels in heaven celebrated? And all the host of heaven celebrated, and shepherds celebrated, and wise men celebrated, and Simeon, 40 days after the birth of Jesus, when the days of Mary's purification were fulfilled, because under the law of Moses, your first child, you had to go through ceremonial cleansing and present that child at the temple and a sacrifice and dedicate that child, that firstborn, to the Lord. Mary went through that ceremonial purification, and after 40 days after the birth of Jesus, whatever day and month he was born on, 40 days later, they show up, and Simeon celebrated the birth of Jesus. And Anna, a prophetess in the temple, who was a virgin when she got married and was married for 7 years, and her husband died, and for the next 30 to 40 years, she was a widow that stayed in the church, the house of God, day and night, praying and fasting. She celebrated the birth of Jesus. So I don't know where you're at, but I think I'm in good company with the angels, the host of heaven, the shepherds, the wise men, Simeon, and Anna. I'm not celebrating December the 25th. I'm celebrating the birth of the Savior of the world. The Son of God, God made flesh, entering our humanity and being among us. Emmanuel is what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the life of one man that brought life to me and my family, and now my church family.